but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarters that push those percentages as high as they are.
Ty Lawson, the former 18th overall pick back in 2009. Super quick, athletic point guard who looks to push the pace. He's been the perfect fit in the Nuggets' up-tempo offense.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Foy. And Oladipo pulls it down.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Magic have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Heat.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Here's more. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Denver making a switch here. Hickson's checked in.
And checking out some numbers for Ty Lawson. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 15 points, 8 assists. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis. Over the last few weeks, let's see how the Nuggets have performed. 2nd in three-point field goal percentage, 5th in field goal percentage, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And Clark, you know I love the long ball. The way they've been shooting that three-point line is really fun to watch. I mean, they're spreading the floor, they're sharing the ball, and they're moving the ball inside and out. You get that inside-out game going, and it's much easier to get open looks from the three-point line.
Well, how about Ty Lawson in this one? He's got 14 points, and he's knocked down 5 shots at the charity stripe. Good numbers for him.
Yeah, good numbers, and that's been important for his team. They needed some points. He's provided some easy ones at the foul line, so he's making an impact here.
He kicks it to Hickson. Back to Lawson. 6 to shoot. Wants to get it to Fareed and does. The shot is off. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Now here's Moore. He's covered closely. To the inside. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lawson against Moore. And Lawson, here we go. That is good. Lawson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Lawson against Moore. And Orlando has possession. Here's Foy. No luck. And Orlando will come the other way. Shoots a 3. No good from Moore. The Nuggets trail by 20. Now Foy. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Lawson is doubled. Uncovered. Rebound by the Magic. Fry's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Channing Frye missed all of 2012-13 with an enlarged heart. The condition got better, and last season seemed like he didn't miss a beat. He came back and shot the cover off the ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so here's Orlando. He dishes it to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And he knocks it down. Good looking 3 there from Moore. Moore's got 39. And guys, Fry, you know, as you try to put him into some kind of position or descriptive phrase, a stretch 4.
I think so, Kevin, but you know what's great with Fry is that he can also guard 4s and 5s. So when you can space the floor as a shooter but also defend the...
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Fry. Evan Fournier comes in for Gordon, and it's Payton in for Oladipo. They set the pick. Terry the pass to Arthur. From 11 feet away, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Now here's Moore. He's guarded closely, and Terry over to help. And so here's Orlando. And O'Quinn kicks to Vucevic, and he gets it to go.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Gallinari. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Hickson sets the screen for Gallinari. Off the screen. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Quinn's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Payton dishes to Fournier. Back to Payton. There's the screen. Shot off the screen, and it's Orlando with another.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Nurkic checked in for J.J. Hickson. We've got 22 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Payton passes to Moore. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
Dialed in from long range. I like it. Let's go. You're up.
My time.
Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Payton. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of the 3rd. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity?
Let's see what you got.
Kenneth Fareed, he's checked in for Arthur. Gallinari comes in for Landry Fields. Randy Foy, he's checked in for Harris. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Jason Terry. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gallo and Fareed at the forwards. Foyle is out there with Lawson, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot, manning the middle. 3-pointer, Ridnour. Kenneth Fareed pulls it in. Fareed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Nicholson. Gordon comes in for Fournier. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Ben Gordon. And Moore subbed in for Luke Ridnour. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. Randy Whitman was just going over the plan with his team. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. He also talked about creating good looks on the perimeter, saying, "We can hurt them from the outside. That should be a focus." Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Lawson kicks to Fareed. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Over the years, we've seen injuries over the course of their careers, while other players seem to stay healthy. And it may be just genetic makeup. It could be off-season training, but it does seem that staying healthy can almost be considered a skill rather than just luck of the draw.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Nurkic. That's good.
He's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth, and the kid picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hickson a screen. Fareed dishes to Foy. They get the rebound. Hickson, and he gets it to go.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter. Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
The Magic leading by 18. It's Oladipo on the wing. Lawson's against Moore. Knocks down the 3 ball. Moore's got 48.
Wow. What can you say?
Nuggets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hickson with the bucket.
It just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 51 points for the kid.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. Kicks it to Fareed. There's Foy with the 3. The shot is off. And Orlando the other way now.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Here's Moore. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Hickson sets the screen for Lawson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, guys, it seems like the league has been pretty forward-thinking, willing to embrace changes over time, always trying to improve the game.
Nice shooting.
Committee over the last...
1:12 left in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Magic.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
You know, and this gives them a measure of revenge for what happened in the first meeting between these two clubs. That one really did not go their way.
And as interconference opponents, Steve, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. They won't see each other in the regular season again until next year.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the kid. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop it.
And with that new NBA competition committee, the league was hoping to create a more nimble leadership group to consider various initiatives.
And, you know, I think the culture of the NBA has been open to innovation.